echoes of the ancient desert, Arizona's insect kingdom. Welcome to our journey through the diverse world of insects in Arizona. This remarkable corner of our planet, with its sun-drenched landscapes and dramatic canyons, might at first glance appear a harsh and unforgiving realm. Yet, beneath the grandeur of its geological formations, a miniature world teems with life, a world of extraordinary adaptations and intricate survival strategies. Here, in the arid embrace of the Sonoran Desert and its surrounding highlands, evolution has sculpted creatures of astonishing beauty and formidable resilience. These are the small architects and engineers, the hunters and the hunted, that form the very fabric of this unique ecosystem. Today we'll explore some of the most interesting insect species that call this state home. We shall delve into their hidden lives, observing their daily struggles and triumphs, their remarkable behaviors and the vital roles they play. From the shimmering wings of a colossal wasp engaged in a deadly ballet with its arachnid prey, to the silent nocturnal prowl of a scorpion armed with potent venom, Arizona's insects offer a compelling narrative of life's tenacity. Each creature, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, contributes to the delicate balance of this environment, a testament to the enduring power of nature. Our exploration will take us close to these fascinating beings, revealing the complex interactions that define their existence. We will witness moments of high drama, exquisite artistry, and ingenious solutions to the challenges of desert life. Prepare to be captivated by the sheer variety and ingenuity on display as we uncover the secrets of Arizona's six-legged and sometimes many-legged inhabitants. It is a world often overlooked, yet one that holds profound insights into the workings of the natural world, a world waiting to be discovered and appreciated for its intrinsic wonder. The azure hunter, the tarantula hawk wasp. Here, in the sun-baked expanse of the Arizona desert, patrols one of the most formidable and visually striking of all wasps, the tarantula hawk. Its body, a deep, iridescent blue-black, gleams with an almost metallic sheen, a stark contrast to its wings, which burn with the fiery intensity of molten amber or vibrant orange. This creature is not merely large for a wasp, it is a veritable giant amongst its kind, often reaching lengths of over 2 inches, its presence announced by a low, sonorous hum as it navigates the arid air currents with deliberate grace. The tarantula hawk wasp, despite its intimidating size and fearsome reputation, is generally a solitary creature, more focused on its singular vital mission than on any interaction with humankind. Its name, of course, hints at its extraordinary life cycle, a drama that unfolds with chilling precision. The female wasp is the protagonist in this tale, driven by an ancient imperative to provide for her offspring in a most macabre, yet undeniably effective manner. She is a hunter, and her chosen prey is one of the desert's most iconic arachnids, the tarantula. The search for a suitable host can take days, the female wasp meticulously quartering the ground, her antennae twitching, sensing the subtle cues that betray the presence of a tarantula hidden within its silken burrow. When a victim is located, the confrontation is swift and dramatic. The tarantula, a formidable predator in its own right, equipped with powerful fangs and venom, is often no match for the wasp's agility and specialized weaponry. The wasp employs a strategy of relentless harassment, goading the spider into a defensive posture. Then, with astonishing speed, the wasp delivers its sting. This is no ordinary sting. It is armed with one of the most potent venoms in the insect world, a neurotoxin so powerful that it causes immediate and permanent paralysis in the tarantula. The spider is not killed, but rather kept alive, a living larder for the wasp's future progeny. The sheer precision of this act is a marvel of evolutionary engineering, a testament to millions of years of refinement in this predator-prey relationship. Once the tarantula is subdued, the true labor begins. The wasp, often significantly smaller than her victim, must now transport the paralyzed spider, sometimes many times her own weight, back to a pre-prepared burrow, or one she excavates specifically for this purpose. This feat of strength and determination is truly remarkable as she drags her cumbersome prize across the challenging desert terrain, over obstacles and under the scorching sun, her resolve unwavering. Inside the chosen lair, another precise act unfolds. The wasp lays a single egg upon the tarantula's abdomen, a tiny promise of new life. She then seals the burrow, entombing the living spider and the precious egg together, creating a subterranean nursery where the next chapter of this extraordinary cycle will commence. The mother wasp's duty is now complete. She will play no further role in the upbringing of her young, her genetic legacy entrusted to this carefully orchestrated provision. The larva that hatches from the egg finds itself with an abundant and readily available food source. It burrows into the still living tarantula, consuming its tissues in a carefully ordered sequence, avoiding vital organs for as long as possible to ensure the host remains fresh. This gruesome feast will sustain the larva through its development, allowing it to grow and eventually pupate within the now empty husk of the spider, a macabre cradle. From this pupa, a new adult tarantula hawk wasp will eventually emerge, ready to continue the cycle. The males, smaller and lacking the potent sting of the females, spend their days feeding on nectar from desert blooms, their primary role being reproduction. The females, however, carry the full weight of their species' continuation, driven by the instinct to hunt, to paralyze, and to provide, ensuring the survival of these magnificent azure hunters. While the sting of the tarantula hawk wasp is legendarily painful for humans, rated among the most intense of any insect, these wasps are not inherently aggressive towards us. They are focused on their tarantula prey, and a sting to a human is almost invariably a defensive reaction, a last resort when the wasp feels threatened or mishandled. Their sheer size and vibrant warning coloration usually suffice to deter any undue attention. The tarantula hawk wasp, therefore, exists as a crucial element within the desert's complex web of life. It is a specialized predator, a master of its craft, contributing to the natural regulation of tarantula populations. Its presence speaks of the raw, untamed beauty of the Arizona wilderness, a place where survival demands ingenuity and strength, and where even the most daunting creatures play their part in the grand, unfolding drama of the natural world. The shadow of the sands, the Arizona bark scorpion. As dusk settles over the Arizona landscape and the heat of the day begins to dissipate, a different kind of hunter emerges from the shadows. This is the domain of the Arizona bark scorpion, a creature whose diminutive size belies its formidable reputation. It is in fact the most venomous scorpion in all of North America, a title that commands respect and warrants a cautious approach from any who share its habitat. Its presence is a subtle reminder of the potent forces at play in this seemingly tranquil desert night. The bark scorpion is a master of camouflage, its pale yellowish-tan coloration allowing it to blend seamlessly with the desert sands, the bark of trees, or the crevices of rocks where it seeks refuge during the daylight hours. Typically measuring only 2 to 3 inches in length, it is far from imposing in stature, yet its slender body and delicate pincers are perfectly adapted for its nocturnal lifestyle. It navigates its world primarily through vibrations and touch, its eyesight being relatively poor, relying on an acute sensitivity to the movements of potential prey or threats. Cool, moist areas are its preferred haunts, which, in a desert environment, often means seeking shelter under rocks within fallen logs or, disconcertingly for human inhabitants, inside homes. They are adept climbers, capable of scaling vertical surfaces with surprising agility, and can even be found clinging to the undersides of objects, a behavior that often leads to unexpected encounters. Their ability to squeeze into the thinnest of cracks makes them particularly elusive. Their diet consists primarily of small insects, crickets, cockroaches, and other arthropods that share their nocturnal world. The bark scorpion is an ambush predator lying in wait, its tail arched over its back, stinger poised. When an unsuspecting insect wanders within range, the scorpion strikes with incredible speed, while its pincers, or pedipalps, are relatively small and not designed for crushing. They are used to grasp and hold the prey, while the venomous sting is delivered, quickly subduing the meal. The venom of the Arizona bark scorpion is a complex neurotoxin, specifically evolved to incapacitate its insect prey. In humans, however, its effects can be far more severe, causing intense pain, numbness, tingling, muscle twitching, and in some cases, particularly in children or those with compromised health, more serious systemic reactions that can include difficulty breathing and convulsions. This potency underscores the importance of awareness and caution when living or recreating in areas where these scorpions are prevalent. Despite their dangerous reputation, Arizona bark scorpions play a role in the ecosystem by helping to control populations of other insects. They are, in turn, preyed upon by larger creatures such as owls, bats, lizards, and even other larger scorpions. This intricate dance of predator and prey is fundamental to the health and balance of the desert environment, where every organism, no matter how small or venomous, has its place. One particularly fascinating aspect of their biology is their maternal care. After mating, the female bark scorpion gives birth to live young, known as scorplings. These tiny, vulnerable offspring, often numbering between 20 and 30, immediately climb onto their mother's back. She will carry them there, providing protection and a degree of microclimatic stability until they have undergone their first molt and are sufficiently developed to fend for themselves. This period of maternal devotion is crucial for the survival of the next generation. The resilience of the Arizona bark scorpion is also noteworthy. They are well adapted to arid conditions, capable of surviving for extended periods without water, obtaining most of their moisture from their prey. Their ability to slow their metabolism allows them to endure lean times when food is scarce, a vital adaptation in the often unpredictable desert environment where resources can fluctuate dramatically with the seasons. Their presence under ultraviolet light is another intriguing characteristic. Like many scorpions, their cuticle contains fluorescent chemicals that cause them to glow a vibrant blue-green when exposed to a black light. This phenomenon is not only visually striking but also a useful tool for researchers and for those wishing to detect their presence in and around human dwellings, aiding in avoidance and safety. Thus, the Arizona bark scorpion, a small nocturnal hunter cloaked in the subtle hues of the desert, embodies the quiet intensity of life in this challenging land. Its potent venom is a testament to the evolutionary arms race, its survival strategies, a masterclass in adaptation. It moves through the night, a silent, shadowy predator, an integral part of Arizona's rich and often unseen biodiversity, demanding our respect and a deeper understanding of its role in the intricate tapestry of the desert night. Chapter 3. The Armored Serpent, the Giant Desert Centipede. Emerging from the subterranean darkness or the shelter of a fallen log, the giant desert centipede presents a truly formidable spectacle. This is not an insect but a myriapod, a creature of many legs, and it is one of the largest and most striking centipedes found in North America. Its sheer size, often reaching lengths of up to 8 inches, combined with its vibrant and variable coloration, typically a dark body with contrasting yellow legs and reddish head, makes it an unforgettable sight in the Arizona wilderness. Each segment of its elongated, flattened body bears a single pair of legs, moving with a sinuous, wave-like motion that allows it to navigate complex terrains with surprising speed and agility. These numerous legs, far from being a hindrance, provide powerful traction, enabling it to pursue prey over loose soil, rocks, and even climb vertical surfaces. The centipede is a creature built for relentless predation, a highly efficient hunter in its arid domain. The head of the giant desert centipede is equipped with a pair of prominent antennae, constantly sensing the environment for chemical cues and vibrations that might indicate the presence of food or danger. But its most fearsome armament lies just behind the head, a modified pair of legs known as forcipules. These are not true mouthparts, but are sharp, pincer-like appendages that contain venom glands. When the centipede strikes, it uses these forcipules to grasp its prey and inject a potent venom. Its diet is remarkably varied, reflecting its opportunistic and voracious nature. While insects, spiders, and other invertebrates form a significant part of its menu, the giant desert centipede is capable of overpowering much larger quarry. Lizards, small snakes, rodents, and even bats that have fallen to the ground can fall victim to this powerful predator. It hunts primarily at night, using its keen senses to locate unsuspecting animals. The venom delivered by its forcipules is a complex cocktail designed to quickly paralyze and begin digesting its prey. For humans, a bite from a giant desert centipede can be an excruciatingly painful experience, causing intense local pain, swelling, redness, and sometimes more systemic symptoms such as nausea and headache. While rarely life-threatening to healthy adults, the sheer agony of the bite commands extreme caution. These centipedes are typically solitary creatures, preferring dark, moist microhabitats beneath rocks, logs, leaf litter, or within burrows. They are sensitive to dehydration and will actively seek out areas that offer some protection from the desiccating desert sun and dry air. During periods of drought, they may venture into human habitations in search of moisture, leading to unwelcome encounters. Defense is as crucial as offense for the giant desert centipede. When threatened, it may adopt a defensive posture, raising its head and tail ends, making it difficult for a predator to determine which end to attack. Its tough exoskeleton offers a degree of physical protection, and its speed allows for a quick retreat if necessary. Some species can also stridulate or produce sounds as a warning. The life cycle of these impressive myriapods involves a series of molts as they grow from tiny hatchlings to their full adult size. The female often exhibits a degree of maternal care, coiling around her eggs and young hatchlings to protect them from predators and desiccation until they're large enough to disperse and fend for themselves. This investment in offspring survival is vital in the harsh desert environment. The giant desert centipede, with its armored body and venomous weaponry, is a keystone predator in many of its habitats. It plays a significant role in regulating populations of its prey species, contributing to the overall ecological balance. Its presence is an indicator of a healthy, functioning ecosystem, a testament to the diversity of life forms that have adapted to thrive in Arizona's challenging conditions. Observing this creature in its natural habitat is to witness a marvel of evolutionary design. Its segmented flexibility, its array of legs moving in perfect coordination, its potent predatory strike, all speak of an ancient lineage perfectly honed for survival. The giant desert centipede is a true titan of the undergrowth, an armored serpent of the desert floor, commanding respect and inspiring a sense of awe for the raw power and beauty inherent in nature's more formidable creations. Chapter 4. The gentle giants hum the Palo Verde beetle. As the intense heat of the Arizona summer reaches its peak and the monsoon rains begin to stir the desert, a new sound often fills the evening air, a loud, resonant buzzing. This is frequently the herald of the Palo Verde beetle, one of the largest and most conspicuous beetles in the southwestern United States. Their emergence is a distinct seasonal event, a sign that the desert is fully alive even under the relentless summer sun. These are truly impressive insects with robust, heavily armored bodies that can reach lengths of 3 to 4 inches, sometimes even more. Their coloration is typically a dark brown or black, providing some camouflage against the bark of trees or the desert floor at night. Perhaps their most striking features, apart from their sheer bulk, are their long, formidable-looking antennae, which can be as long as their bodies, particularly in the males. These antennae are packed with sensory receptors, crucial for navigating and finding mates. Despite their somewhat intimidating appearance, their large size, strong mandibles, and the audible hum of their flight, Palo Verde beetles are remarkably harmless to humans. They do not bite or sting, and their primary concerns during their adult lives are dispersal and reproduction. The adults, in fact, have a relatively short lifespan, typically lasting only a few weeks, and it is believed they do not feed at all during this stage, relying on reserves built up during their larval phase. The true life's work of the Palo Verde beetle is accomplished largely unseen, underground. The larvae, often called grubs, are enormous, whitish, C-shaped creatures that can spend several years, sometimes up to 3 or 4, developing beneath the soil. Their primary food source, and the reason for the beetle's common name, is the roots of Palo Verde trees, though they are also known to feed on the roots of other desert legumes and citrus trees. This feeding can sometimes cause stress to the host plants, particularly if infestations are heavy. After their extended subterranean development, the mature larvae pupate in earthen cells. The emergence of the adult beetles is often synchronized, leading to periods when they can be seen in considerable numbers, particularly attracted to lights at night. This attraction can lead them to porches, windows, and campsites, where their sudden, noisy appearance can be quite startling to the uninitiated, though their intentions are entirely benign. Their flight, while strong, can appear somewhat clumsy due to their large size and weight. The loud buzzing sound they produce is generated by the rapid vibration of their wings. This sound, combined with their bulk, often makes their presence known long before they are seen. It is a characteristic sound of the Arizona summer nights, a low thrumming that adds to the rich soundscape of the desert after dark. The males are typically more active flyers than the females as they search for receptive mates. Once mating has occurred, the female will seek out suitable locations near the base of host trees to lay her eggs in the soil. This ensures that the hatching larvae will have immediate access to their food source, the roots that will sustain their long development. The cycle then begins anew, hidden beneath the desert floor. Palo Verde beetles, in their adult form, also serve as a food source for various nocturnal predators. Owls, bats, coyotes, and other desert carnivores may take advantage of these large, protein-rich insects when they are active. Thus, even in their brief adult lives, they contribute to the desert's food web, playing a role beyond just their own reproduction. The connection between this beetle and the iconic Palo Verde tree is a classic example of ecological linkage. The tree, with its green bark and delicate foliage, is a cornerstone of the Sonoran Desert ecosystem, providing food and shelter for countless species. The beetle, in its larval stage, is a specialist herbivore, tapping into this resource, while the adult beetle, in its brief aerial existence, becomes part of the cycle of nutrients and energy flow. To encounter a Palo Verde beetle is to meet one of the gentle giants of the Arizona insect world. Their impressive size and sonorous flight are memorable, but their harmless nature and the fascinating unseen portion of their life cycle make them a truly intriguing component of this arid land. They are a testament to the diverse strategies that life employs to thrive, even in the most challenging of environments. Their annual emergence, a robust declaration of summer's vitality. Chapter 5. The Painted Drifter, the Painted Lady Butterfly. Across the sun-drenched landscapes of Arizona, a delicate yet resilient traveler takes to the wing the painted lady butterfly. This is one of the most widespread butterflies in the world, a true cosmopolitan. And its appearances in Arizona can range from a few scattered individuals to breathtaking mass migrations that paint the desert skies with fluttering hues of orange, black and white. Its beauty is subtle yet captivating, a mosaic of intricate patterns. The upper side of the painted lady's wings presents a striking tapestry. The forewings are predominantly a warm rusty orange, adorned with bold black markings and distinctive white spots near the tips. The hindwings echo this orange and black theme, though often with a more subdued pattern. When at rest with wings closed, the underside reveals a more cryptic and complex design of mottled browns, greys and creams interspersed with delicate eye spots, providing excellent camouflage against bark or dry foliage. What truly sets the painted lady apart is its remarkable migratory behavior. These butterflies are incapable of surviving freezing temperatures at any stage of their life cycle, so they undertake vast, multi-generational journeys, following favorable conditions and the availability of host plants for their caterpillars. Arizona often lies directly in the path of these epic spring migrations, as populations move northwards from their wintering grounds in Mexico and the southern deserts. During peak migration years, the sheer number of painted ladies passing through Arizona can be astonishing. Millions upon millions of these delicate insects can fill the air, a continuous stream of fluttering wings, all moving with a shared, almost imperceptible purpose. They fly low over the desert floor, through canyons and across mountain ranges, a seemingly fragile armada driven by an ancient instinct. This spectacle is one of nature's great, albeit irregular, wonders. The life cycle of the painted lady begins with a tiny pale green egg, typically laid singly on the leaves of a suitable host plant. Thistles are a favourite choice, but their caterpillars, often called thistle caterpillars, are known to feed on a wide variety of plants from the daisy and mallow families. The caterpillar itself is a spiny blackish larva with yellowish lines or spots designed for both feeding and defence. As the caterpillar grows, it molts several times, shedding its skin to accommodate its increasing size. It often constructs a silken tent or web among the leaves of its host plant, providing some protection from predators and the elements as it voraciously consumes foliage. This larval stage is all about rapid growth, accumulating the energy reserves needed for the next transformation. When fully grown, the caterpillar seeks a sheltered spot to pupate. It hangs upside down, forming a chrysalis that is often a mottled brown or grey, sometimes with metallic gold or silver spots, a jewel-like casing within which the miraculous transformation from larva to adult butterfly occurs. This pupal stage can last for a couple of weeks, depending on temperature. The emergence of the adult butterfly is a moment of delicate unfolding. Once free from the chrysalis, the butterfly must pump hemolymph, its insect blood, into its wing veins to expand them to their full size. It then rests, allowing its wings to harden before it can take its first flight. The adult painted lady feeds on nectar from a wide variety of flowers, using its long proboscis to sip the sugary liquid which fuels its flight and reproductive activities. As pollinators, painted ladies contribute to the health and reproduction of many native plant species across Arizona. While each individual butterfly may only transfer a small amount of pollen, their vast numbers during migration years mean they can have a significant collective impact on plant communities, aiding in seed set and maintaining genetic diversity among the desert flora. The painted lady butterfly, therefore, is more than just a beautiful insect. It is a symbol of interconnectedness, linking ecosystems across continents. Its presence in Arizona, whether as a solitary flyer or as part of a massive migratory wave, enriches the biodiversity of the state. It reminds us of the vast, unseen journeys that unfold all around us and the incredible endurance and adaptability of even the most delicate-seeming creatures. Its ephemeral beauty is a fleeting gift to the desert landscape. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Arizona's incredible insect life, from the formidable tarantula hawk wasp, locked in its ancient jewel, to the delicate painted lady butterfly undertaking epic journeys across continents. We have glimpsed but a fraction of the astonishing diversity that thrives within this state's unique ecosystems. Each creature, with its specialized adaptations and behaviors, plays an integral role in the health and vitality of the desert, a testament to the intricate web of life that evolution has woven over millennia. The world of insects is a realm of miniature marvels, often hidden from our everyday view, yet it underpins so much of the natural world we cherish. The silent stalk of the bark scorpion, the armored advance of the giant desert centipede, and the resonant hum of the Palo Verde beetle each tell a story of survival, resilience, and the relentless drive of life. By understanding and appreciating these smaller inhabitants, we gain a deeper respect for the complexity and fragility of the environments they, and we, depend upon. We hope this journey has illuminated the fascinating lives of these Arizona natives and inspired a new curiosity for the small wonders that surround us. The natural world is full of such stories waiting to be discovered. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating wildlife content. Until our next adventure, may you always find wonder in the wild, no matter how small its inhabitants may be.